Hello friends, welcome to my channel Web Techie. I am Sudhakar Reddy and in this tutorial I am going to explain you about one filter using Photoshop. That filter name is Sperize. So Sperize is useful for getting the output like this. Now if you can see this, it is looking like a spherical shape, like a globe. So to get that spherical shape, we are going to use one filter using Photoshop, that is called Sperize filter. So let us start using that filter. I'll explain you each and every point to get this output. Friends, before proceeding to the next topic, please subscribe my channel, click on bell icon there and share my videos, like my videos, comment my videos, and let us continue for the topic. Thank you. Friends, please watch this tutorial till the end of this video. To get that Sperize effect, I am taking one picture and the picture is here. So this picture is not having any layers here. Friends, I require a layer. I need to convert this one into a layer. We can convert this one into layer in different ways, but for the timing I want to take this picture, I want to copy this picture, then I want to paste into the new file. So that way I can convert into layer. So what I'll do is I'll select this entire picture. To select this entire picture, we can use select all or Control A. The entire picture has been selected now, and I want to copy this, Control C, and I want to take a new file and I'm keeping these dimensions as it is because it is going to take the clipboard size, and I'm going to paste it. So now you can see it will become a layer here. It is a layer now. We have a background and we have a layer. Now first, this one is a square type, and before converting to spherical shape, I want to add some text also here so that you will find some more effective way. I want to type some text here. First add this text. Let me type it here. Whatever you want, you can type it. So here we are discussing about Sperize. I'll type it. I want to change the size. You can do it in many ways. Control T for transform. So Control T I'm using it, that is a transform, which you will find it under edit here, transform here, or we can use a shortcut Control T for Tamil Nadu. So this is what I'm taking it. I'm placing this text. I want to make it more effective so that I can apply layer styles here. There are some layer styles because this text will become a layer, separate layer here when you type it. If you can see this, there is a layer here. I want to add some styles for this. So I have layer here and I have styles. If you can see, I want to change the color of this. Color overlay I can use it. So I want to change the color to yellow color here so that it will be highlighted, and I want to give the stroke there, stroke thickness, how much you want it, color which one you want it, you decide it. I want it white color. So right now I want to apply some drop shadow also for this. We have so many styles are available in this. I can use the drop shadow. There is a drop shadow here. Can you see this? There is a drop shadow. There are some settings are available here. I am keeping that settings, and if you want you can change this. The distance I want to change it. You can see that there is a shadow here. Can you see that shadow is getting changed? These are all not important for the Sperize shape. These are all not important, but just to make it more effective, I am using the text here. So similar way I want to write something called FX, or I'll write it as filters because we are using filters. Let me write it filters. I want to change the size. Control T for transform. Let me increase a little bit horizontally also. Then I want to change this color also by using layer styles. I want to You can keep that color as it is, or you can change it if you want it. I want to take some color, so that is the same color I want to take it here, and I can apply that stroke also if you want. Stroke color I want to change it white color, and thickness is okay, and shadow also I want to apply it for that. So distance I can change it. So these are the things which are finished here now. So we have number of layers. If we can see this, there is a Sperize and there is a filter. There are two text is available. One is this one and one more is this one, right? So other than this, there is a one more layer here. What I want to do is I want to club all this. I want to make it as a one layer. So if you want to merge all these layers, friends, we have one option here called layer merge. Here we have different options: merge layers, merge visible, and flatten image. Here I am not explaining all these options here, but what I want to do is I want to merge all these layers. So if you want to merge all these layers, so this layer is already selected. If you can see this layer palette, if you are not able to see this layer palette, you will find it under Windows. If you can see this layers here, so Windows and layers, F7 is a shortcut for that, right? So now here layer is showing here this filter, and I want to select one more also here. But see this, we are able to select only one here. But if you want to select two layers, hold down the shift button in your computer, in your keyboard, hold down the shift button and click on the second layer. And if you want to select one more layer, and click on this by holding the shift button here. So can you see all these three layers are get selected here? Now I want to club it together. I am not selecting the background here. Background I am keeping it aside. I want to make it as a one layer. So layers, and then say merge layers. So it has been merged. Now can you see this? It is a one layer now. All these layers are merged as a one. So this is a one step. So now our designing is finished. Now I want to make it as a spherical shape. So we have some selection here. We have different types of selections, friends, if you can see. So rectangular, circular, elliptical, single row, single column, like this. So elliptical marquee tool, I want to use it, and I want to select this one, and here also hold down the shift button. Hold down the shift button so that you will get a perfect circle there. See that this covers entire picture. You can take any picture, friends. I am taking this bird, I am placing that birds in the center, and I am selecting in a spherical way. Now what I want is I want only this part. I want only this part. Remaining part I don't want here. I want to remove it. You can remove it by selecting this area. In fact, we selected this area now. I want to select outside area now. So there is one option, select option here, inverse. Friends, if you can see, there is an inverse. That means we are going to invert the selection. Use inverse. See, other area is selected, which we don't want here. You can press the delete button or backspace so that you can delete it. I am using delete here in my keyboard. That area has been deleted now. Now I can remove the selection. Now I got a perfect circular picture here. Now on this we are going to apply Sperize filter. So Sperize filter is available here under filters. If you can see this, friends, can you see this filter here? I'll zoom it if you want it. Can you see this? There is a filters, and from this we are going to see the different options. So I'm going to the filter, and you have different options here. Now if you can see, there is a distort option. There is a distort filter. In that we have many options, and I am going to use Sperize. Sperize is available here. If you can see this, I hope you are able to see this. This is Sperize, which is available under distort here. So now let us use Sperize. So I am going back again, filter, distort, and Sperize. Now we have options here. If you can see, amount, you can make it a negative or you can make it positive here. If you can see positive, can you see this area? It is looking like a spherical shape. And if you drag it left side, it is a minus value, minus 100 will be like this. It's like a pinching and punching here. So I don't want that, I want a spherical shape. Just drag it right side. It is a positive 100. If you can see this, it is a positive 100, and you can see it is, you are getting a spherical shape here. So we are going to use spherical shape, and when I say OK here, now I can see we got a spherical shape. Now it is 100% spherical, so we got a spherical shape here with the spherize. But still I want to make it more effective here. That means I want little shadow here around the edges, and I want a shining effect here, because normally spherical ball, if you can see, it will shine in some part of the picture. So I can use something called again layers. I am taking layers, and you can see the layer style, and you can see there is one option called inner shadow. Shadow I want to give it inside. The shadow I am going to give it here. Distance, how much you want it, you can see this. I am giving more here so that you can see this. I don't want that much, I want little, and you can change the size here. We have distance. You can see there is one option called distance. Friends, you can see the distance. You adjust the distance, and I am going to adjust the size from this inner shadow style. So here I am going to increase this size. Now if you can see the distance and see that difference, how you can see. So this angle also we can change it how you want it. You can make it 0 here, better you make it 0, and you can see this distance I don't want that much. Now you can see the difference here. When you see the preview, there is a smaller difference. So that is how we can get the spherical shape, because spherical shape will have shadows at the end. So friends, I want to apply a shining effect here. For that I am going to take a layer first. Take a new layer. You can name it whatever you want it, and take the brush size here. You can see this, there is a brush here, and brushes will have more options. If you can see this, there are some options. There will be a number of options are available. That is a brush size settings. You can do that after selecting the brush here. After selecting the brush, you can choose the options. So I am selecting the brush, and size I am going to adjust it from here, and I want to apply it here in a separate layer. So that is a shining effect, we got it here. But if it is not looking like a shining, what you can do is you can make the adjustments. Because it is a separate layer, you can move it wherever you want it, and you can change the opacity here. I want to reduce the opacity a little bit, right? Now it is looking like a shining here. Now it is a spherical shape totally. So this is how we can make it spherical shapes using Photoshop spherize option, which is available under distort. You can use it for anything. You can use it for the text, you can use it for the pictures. So spherical effect you can create it with the help of Photoshop.